where you're not just banging in the post with maybe a 7-footer, but you got to step out and run around with some of those guys a lot more.
Cal talked about conditioning being one of the reasons he pressed tonight. What do you get out of the press, and how much did that condition you guys?
It was good. I mean, he told us that he was really going to work on our conditioning by pressing and see how that works on our legs, and then can you hit a shot after we've been running up and down trying to press a team for a couple minutes. I thought it was good. I mean, obviously it affected us, and it really made us work through that and made us work even harder on defense. Your legs are gone because you're pressing. So I think that's going to be something going forward. It's going to help us, and once we really do get our cardio and our legs get strong enough, we're going to be a good team because we're going to be able to be more conditioned than other teams.
You've been going against PJ all summer. How did it feel to be on the same team as him? Did you feed off each other at all?
Yeah, it's been good. I mean, that's one thing Cal's been telling us a lot is that in practice we're going to go against each other, going to work hard, make each other better, but then when we're in the games, it should be able to just be a 1-2 punch in the post and just being versatile off each other, being able to find each other. So it's a work in progress, but I do feel that we're going to continue to make it click and continue to get better at our 1-2 game.
Reid, you guys obviously had a big size advantage. What was that like out there? I mean, you guys dominated the paint, dominated on the boards. It almost looked like it wasn't all that competitive, to be honest.
It was competitive. I mean, I wouldn't say that. They were fighting. I mean, there's just some things that they couldn't help as far as being 6 inches shorter or whatever in certain positions. But as far as guys that were out there working, running around, trying to box out, I felt like they did a good job, and I give them a lot of credit for, the effort they put forth. It was rolling over. At any point, we were working for every rebound we got. Like I said, there's just some gifts and abilities that certain guys on our team have that kind of allowed us to get to some of those things. But they were definitely fighting us for every ball.
And I got the feeling they got to the rim quite a few times in drives. Transy did. And Quade was saying he thought Coach Cal was a little unhappy with you guys for not staying in front of him.
Yeah, I mean, he should be. That's something we've been working on a lot, and just the emphasis is as far as you can't get beat like that. Just retreating and keeping guys in front of us, and just playing solid defense to where we're keeping guys in front, because then we don't get caught in those rotations where they're kicking out to a wide open 3-point shooter. We don't have to overhelp. But like I said, it's the first game. It's going to be nice to go back and actually see a game on film and really learn from that and really just go forward based off that.
What should we make of the team shooting? Can you put that in perspective?
I wouldn't make a big deal out of it. I mean, if anybody comes by and watches the practice as hard, they'll see that that's not a reflection of the shooters that we have on our team. So going forward, I think that's just something that happened as far as it being the first game or whatever. I can't really equate it to anything, but I just know that I wouldn't expect to see many more games like that from behind the line.
So much. One other thing for me, Kansas player was saying yesterday, I think it was yesterday, that the team they have, #1 in the polls, they have to win the championship or the season's a failure. How well does that reflect what you guys think for your team?
I don't think that's something that we really put in our heads or put that weight on our shoulders. I think the biggest thing as far as looking at the season as a whole is going by day. Our biggest focus this week was getting ready for this game and trying to prepare ourselves and get better, and then it's going to be the next game. I think when you start putting big picture things like that in your head too quick, I think that kind of overlooks the small steps that you have to take throughout the season.
Reid, with so much hype about this team, and as well as you guys played in the Bahamas, you think in some ways this was kind of perfect for Calipari, kind of to have a game where he can have plenty to nitpick you guys over and continue to use to motivate guys and show you that, hey, we're not a finished product.
Yeah, it's always good whenever you can go out there and find things that you need to work on and get humble a little bit, but I don't think that's an issue that we have on our team. I think we got a lot of guys that are very humble, very level-headed, and even though that we had the success in the Bahamas, I think that's hype created outside of the program, but when you're inside the locker room, everybody wants to get better every day, and I don't think there's anything like that.
I asked Quade if